pandemic trapped a bunch of aging role-playing gamers in their homes, forcing them to crawl out of their pen and paper comfort zone and into the online world of virtual tabletops and video calls. To join them as they raise the curtain to share their stories, insights, and love of all things geek. Welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast, assholes.
Hello and welcome to the Advanced Age Role-Playing Gamers Podcast. Much like the brood-X cicadas that have been serenading us throughout the past couple weeks, we are DTF. This is episode 12 of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. I'm Nathan, I'm the GM, and we're playing Free League Publishing's Twilight 2000. So be sure to rate us and follow us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or any other podcatcher that you use. Without further ado, let's go ahead and run around and introduce everybody real quick. So we'll start off with Matt this week.
What was the joke?
The joke is we got through this. That's the joke.
It's probably the fastest I've read through that.
I think it was the DTF.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Oh my God. How did I know you were going to ask that?
You kids in your lingos.
It means downtown Frederick, of course.
I know, exactly. Matt, how'd you have kids?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Oh,
Wow.
This is going to be a good night.
Kids.
super special cuddle time.
well, I get the whole once in 17 years.
You know what the funny thing is? You're like the chief executive of this group, and you totally know what the hell you're talking about. It's just funny.
I don't follow the lingo.
How do you talk to your kids? Not that you like would use like DTF with your kids, but
Dude, if he talks to his kids like that, we're going to have an interview in sex.
Yeah, it's like, how do you talk to your kids? Hey, Gabe, you down to teeth? Whatever.
That's going to jail.
they've heard way too much from me, so.
I know you're going to cut some of this out. I got to tell you, it was very awkward. I don't know what party it was where we played Cards Against Humanity for the first time with kids. That was a little
the first time playing with Olivia and her boyfriend, that was like the weirdest. But anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go around and have everybody introduce themselves. We're going to start off with Matt.
Hi, this is Matt, and I am playing Pavlov on a jet ski.
All right, that's quick. Tyr.
Hi, I'm Tyr, and I'll be playing Axel Mueller, failed German college student, and Zofie Rudakowski. I'm not really sure what her backstory is anymore, but we know that she's a 16-year-old Polish girl.
Allegedly.
You assume.
Allegedly.
Tony.
Those are her pronouns.
Right.
Okay.
Tony.
My name is Anthony Cupo, and this week I'll be playing Blanco Fantasma, a really nice guy.
Who the fuck are you?
Who will stab you in the dick?
Did somebody FedEx the black tar heroin over there to him yet?
Guess not.
I have not had. Dude, it showed up in my house by accident. Oh.
I thought you got that at the work. Anyway, so Sean.
Sean playing Gunny Sgt Mason, United States Marine Corps, DTF.
All right. Last but not least, Chris.
I'm Chris playing Minka Polish farm girl.
DTF.
Farm woman.
Farm murderess.
Oh my God.
After the last episode.
DTM. Down to murder.
We were just like, so I don't know how we're gonna get anything done today, but let's go ahead and try. So we'll start off with who wants to rate off the who wants to do our recap?
I'll do
Matt. How about
Matt. Go ahead with Matt.
Ooh, okay, all right, no pressure.
Do it now.
All right, all right, it's okay.
Get him out.
That's it.
Do it now.
All right. Hello, my name is Pavlov on a jet ski. A long time ago, I grew up in a small Polish village.
Jesus fuck.
And I used to run around with my best friend Minka, We would chase cows and lay around and watch the sun shine and the birds fly around. But today might be the day that I die. I am in the back of a rusty Humvee spacecraft with crazy G.I. Joe, sleeping dog, witch girl, and I have been shot. I have been shot and it is terrible and I am dying and Minka will never know. I would just like to say, Minka, I miss the farm. And if I don't get out of this back seat alive, I just want you to know I came to rescue you. This has been a good life in a shitty world.
You still a virgin, Pavlov?
No, he was in prison.
And Matt is mute.
You're mute.
Say, damn it.
Oh,
There you go.
Too much rhubarb pie chewing.
yeah.
That's good.
I said no, he's not a
But you
virgin. He
didn't
was in
cover
jail.
anything. You didn't cover anything we did.
That's right.
I'm shot. That's your whole summary.
Yeah.
I got
Well,
shot.
that's basically all that happened. Is he got shot, and there was people shooting. And here we are.
Yeah, and there was a huge artillery strike that blew a bunch of debris. You know that.
Yep.
We also know that witch girl is lying bitch, but we don't know yet.
Only
we have to
Axel knows that.
That's right. We have to separate the fifth wall or
many
whatever
walls?
it's
Fourth
called.
wall.
So
Fourth
How many
wall.
were?
the fourth wall. I feel I should be. Well, I have a fifth wall. I'm a big man. I have fifth wall.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
The 2 episode
goddamn.
standoff between
Big Army has five walls. Pentagon.
That's right. That's an excuse me.
Wait, now you're talking Russian.
That's right. I'm actually a double agent.
Sorry.
I come to get you. My name's Ivan Penatonsky.
he rips the skin off. He rips his shirt off. There's the eagle. He rips the skin. There's a hammering sickle. That's it.
Is that actually Putin wearing a Gunny Sergeant
Gunny
bodysuit? Skin.
He's wearing his skin.
Gunny's actually dead back in the sheep farm, strung up.
That's right.
All this time I've been playing, and now I have found my nuke.
Would have gotten the way.
I'm not sure, but
you pesky kids.
Putin was in his 30s at this point, correct?
Yeah.
No, he was no, it was actually about the same age as Gunny. And how old is Gunny again?
Gunny's in his
Like 47, 48?
late
40s,
40s,
right?
yes.
Yeah, so I looked it up before I decided. I said, "Oh, let me see if this works out timeline wise," and it's like it did. So it was like within a couple of years.
Interesting.
Gunny wearing his starched underwear, trying to fix
yeah.
the gun.
The two
Eagle
the 2
Blair.
episode long standoff between Axel and the GRU colonel finally broke with Axel shooting him and then Minka just killing what was left of him.
Here I into my sights. What could I do?
My bullets were going that direction anyway.
Yeah, so now he's slumped up against the back of looks like a Jeep, bleeding out, and
Save him.
Blanco just stabbed somebody in the
Blanco
balls.
stabbed
Yes.
that guy.
He jumped over a concrete barrier, knife first, jabbed it into the groin of that guy.
He hit the guy's pelvis. He hit so hard because it was a critical and it hit the pelvis. So he critically damaged this guy's pelvis. And I think it was a fatal wound. I think he's bleeding out.
It's a fatal wound.
I don't know about you.
Christ.
I don't know about you guys though, but most stab wounds to my pelvis I consider critical.
No,
Most of them.
stab wounds in general.
It happens more often
A
than
lot
you
of
think.
lot of arteries down there.
Yeah.
And you do have the college two rusty trucks with a machine gun mounted on the back and a Bradley careening towards the scene from the north. And you've also got Miserable Beast positioned. It looks like they might be heading into the tunnel that
Yeah, we
goes
were actually
underneath the
fucking in
roadway.
tunnel. I
It was,
thought we made it.
no, she didn't have to move in to go in the tunnel because of
Yeah.
engine
Okay.
damage.
Yeah.
You'll find out in two turns.
Yeah, so we're gonna start back up with Pavlov on a jet ski. See if he can make his coolness on the fire roll to become himself again. So it's all in your up to you, Matt.
Oh no, he fails. So Gunny drops the rifle on him, and it just kind of hits him on the leg where he got shot. And he's like, "Oh no! I thought you did the rifle."
The rifle. I rolled success.
Yeah, he dropped it when you were handing it back to him. He drops it.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking flipped.
Yeah, he fucked up.
I failed my Kalisz under fire. So you go to hand it down, and then you like let go. Like, you got it, and like it just hits me, and he's still curled up in a ball on the floor of the Humvee. I'm going to die, Gunny. I'm going to die.
Being stupid. You're not gonna die, son. Get your ass in the game. We don't got time for this stuff.
And that's Pavlov's turn. He failed his coolness on fire.
Fucking kick him in the nuts while he's down there. They say, while you're down there, just fucking cry like a bitch you are. They start kicking him.
But
Die.
there probably is a way to. I think that's one of the command roles you can use to bring him out when it comes to your turn. So it's Zofie's turn. She's
Zofie, after seeing her father last turn and flipping him off as she drives by, she's gonna make a She's gonna try to make a driving roll, the goose more out of the miserable beast.
Okay.
Good luck, girl.
Oh,
Ooh,
sweet.
man,
Two successes.
Nice.
Wow.
She's on fire. So that's extra 20 extra 20 meters.
So we were slowed down to 30 because of an engine hit, so that brings it back up to 50.
Yeah.
Good.
And she just cuts the wheel hard left and is going to try to go through that tunnel.
All right. Yeah. So let's.
All right. It looks
And
like
runs over.
Look out, Blanco.
So Blanco's like, taxi?
yeah, it looks like 36 meters to get out of the tunnel.
Yeah. We'll call it even 40 just to make it the turn and everything to get in there.
All right. Let me call it an all right, even 40, and let's get this up here. And then oh no, I got to click it. Where can she get to? I guess she'll get to there. She'll see the vehicles coming and cut it left again, and bring her out that way.
Okay. All right.
All right. That's Zofie's turn.
Okay. So this is the red team's turn. Unfortunately, he's been stabbed in the dick, so he can't.
Better perspective.
Sorry about that. You will die. Blanco Fantasma. I stabbed you.
I wish I could have seen the action sequence.
It's like every other party at people's house. What are you talking about?
And it's in like Mortal Kombat. They do the animation of his knife going through the body and cracking the fucking pelvis.
Yeah. Except that it's Kubo's wife. Why are you late?
Oh God.
I learned it by watching you.
It's true. He did.
All right. So really, it's this guy, the guy at the far west, is really going to crawl up next to the major there, and check his vitals. The other guys are dead.
And that guy's severely hurt too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's why he's crawling. So, so yeah, he's
lost my dick.
So, Minka, you do see him.
Just wandering in the path of her bullets. I'm shooting here. What are you doing?
So someone off screen is going to go real quick. Nobody you need to be worried about.
Yeah, the guy dropping the bombs on us. Yes.
Right.
Oh, look, the college is here to.
That's not good.
Fuck.
We're in the tunnel.
For the listeners at home, we see a roll that says howitzer recon and a failure.
Yes. So, by the way, fortunately, we have our D&D characters ready just in case.
So,
well, when you do danger
guys,
close, accidents happen.
Yeah, this
like that
could
mortar
go
shell shoots out
really,
there.
really bad.
Bastards.
TPK.
We're just out for that.
So I'm gonna roll the d6, the deviation. It's a 4. Okay. All right. So yeah, let's just go about our business now.
Go about.
Just pretend that didn't happen.
So, Gunny, it is your turn now.
I'm just gonna, I have this premonition of death just came upon me. So we're in the tunnel, right?
No, you're
No,
out.
we came
Straight
out.
You came out. She
you.
just like
Oh,
put the
shit,
pedal
that
to the
was
metal.
fast.
Yeah.
Do we see Blanco?
Yeah, you see him behind you. He's like waving at you.
I smack Zofie and tell her to stop. I go, stop. Like a hold like this. Now, yo, Blanco, get over here. Blanco, hear me?
Well, she's already driven past him at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was more like,
Yeah, but
hey.
Yeah. Scusi.
She goosed an extra
And then
20 meters out of the turn, so she fucking floored it and downshifted.
And what Gunny's gonna do is on this guy right here. He's
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
Okay, on this guy,
No, he's dead too.
he's dead too.
He's dead.
this guy,
Dead.
Dying.
on. Well, fuck. I don't think I can see anybody.
There's like this guy.
Nobody.
There's this guy, and these
Yeah,
guys.
but you can't see him because of the
These guys
semi.
down here. Yeah.
Can't see any of those.
This
Yeah,
guy's behind a tank. I can't see him.
Yeah.
These guys are behind the tank, and they're in cover because they're injured. I can't see them. I can see this guy. I think. No. Yeah, it's a car. I can shoot at him. Right.
Which guy?
That's a van.
Guy right here.
No, you can't see him. He's because that's a van
Yeah.
right there.
Behind
Yeah,
the
you're
van.
lower
Can I see-
lower elevation and
I
Yeah.
can't see.
And there's a
I
wall
can't see-
here. These are
I got
walls
you, sir.
too.
Nathan, I can't see anybody, so I see that college behind me. Where's the
Yep.
woman in red?
She's on the red truck.
Cool. I fire the Willie Peter grenade at the red truck.
Oh Jesus! Okay.
Yeah,
They have a Bradley.
I'm just joking. I would never do
Auf
that.
Wiedersehen, everybody.
well,
Jesus
everybody's
Christ.
playing
I'm
with
going
it.
to. I grab.
So join us next week for.
I do my command roll. I grab fucking Pavlov. I shove the rifle. I say, "Stop crying like a little bitch. Look at me. I'm bleeding out like a little stuck pig. You see me crying to mama?" And then I roll my.
And he flexes his chest with a. It makes the
Flex my
flag. It
ankle.
makes the flag ripple.
The eagle's wings flap.
I get any bonus to command roll? Oh.
No, you're in the middle of combat, so I'm just. You can push it.
Oh shit!
What does it hurt?
Oh
What
shit!
does it hurt? So if I push it, what do I do? Just hit the dice again, or add a stress?
Yeah.
Yeah, just roll it over again.
Oh,
you
Two
go.
successes. There you go.
Why?
Wake up.
Wait a minute, why did your dice change? Oh, no, they didn't know that you got.
Yeah.
that's just the
Okay,
symbols
nice.
for the. Yeah.
So I go,
Oh, yeah.
grab.
Pavlov will look up at you, grab the rifle, and go, "I will fight with you anywhere, Gunny."
He salutes
response
like
I
true
wanted.
British style.
Ow!
Yeah. Benny Hill.
Everything. I'll make a Marine baby out of you yet. Get over here, Blanco, you fucking ghost. I thought you were dead. Now we gotta find that sexy little Minka somewhere.
Oh god! And this starts the courting of Minka.
I sense a love
Not the
triangle for
courting,
me.
'cause she's so demure. I'm just saying. I'm a professional. I figure Pavlov's gonna try and pop his cherry on that. That's he's the operator.
Oh my god! Oh my
It's like my
god!
brother. What is wrong with you?
You're Polish. It's like West Virginia. I mean, I am from West Virginia. So
And ooh.
All right. So
that is absolutely not true. Tess, don't hurt me. I love you. Personally, my wife, don't hurt me.
her many and varied, but not all too unfamiliar kin in West Virginia. Please don't hurt him.
Yes. We all have guns of their own. Yes. Prac shots. Yeah, I'm not going to the next family out. Don't keep that Yankee.
I'm just making a note. Gunny's advocating for incest, like West Virginia. Got it.
Got it right.
I'm glad you shared that. Make sure you wrote that down there, Blanco, while you're.
Oh, next week's recap is going to be awesome.
all right. So Blanco, one of the Yellow Squad team members runs at you and pulls out his knife, and he's going to try and stab you in the dick.
Forgive me, GM.
Yeah.
I'm in the mouth, and so I'm below, so I don't know how he's running around. And is that?
Oh, you're already down the mouth. Oh, okay.
That's where I thought you were on the edge. Which is why when the Humvee went right behind me, I was like, oh.
Okay, so he saw you go that way, so he'd probably go over the ledge there, then fire down above you from above.
Oh, okay.
Which is probably worse for you.
Fair enough.
All right, so we get the right dice. And attack.
Oh, nothing.
What the hell? So for listeners,
The ghost.
so for listeners, so the soldier has a D10 for his attribute, a D8 for his skill, and then 5 ammo dice, and
awesome.
not a success on any of them.
I'm so happy.
Does not have the Lord Almighty on his side. Only God is on my side.
It makes up for all
plasma
the.
on the bullets.
Listen, last goddamn week, those guys were fucking dead on. I think it's nice for a change to not.
Well, they've been missing
Blanco.
Blanco more than
Blanco.
Listen, he just stabbed one of them through the pelvis, not just the two.
Blanco's ethereal and cannot be touched.
I want to thank you for exposing your head to me, enemy.
I just want him not to even look up, just stab up, kill him, and move on.
Nathan,
Yeah.
the bolt's got to be a +3 per bullet. It's got to be a +3 bullet to hit Blanco.
Vorpal bullets.
Vorpal bullets, yes.
Well, so that's beautiful. Congratulations. These guys,
Cry.
they're
One is suppressed, right?
yeah, that was
The one with the yellow dot?
suppressed before. That wasn't this round, so they wouldn't be suppressed anymore. But they are heading off.
They don't have to make a coolness under fire to get out of it?
No, because they weren't fired on last round.
Oh, okay.
Bradley's kind of.
Well, I killed the guy in the same hex. I killed this dude, remember?
All right, I'll do the roll.
I mean, they've passed every coolness under fire roll yet so far.
Okay,
So.
okay, Blue Falcon.
I love the my Falcon noise is like a turkey.
This is a German Falcon. It's a noble
It's
German
very
Falcon.
tight leather pants.
So one hopped over the barrier, the other one is just taking cover, prone on the ground. And it is Minka's turn.
Well, then I'm going to shoot at this motherfucker who went to check on the major
Okay.
guy.
All right.
So I'll do 2 other dice. That's a lot of hits.
Holy crap, Minka!
Jesus.
3 successes, Jesus!
All right.
That's more than a critical.
Yeah. So roll your hit location there.
That's a D6.
Yep.
I'll try to out Blanco.
Torso.
Shot in the pelvis.
Please.
So roll a d10.
God, if it's a pelvis, I'll die.
6. Punctured lung.
Sucking.
And he's already. I think she already blew like one of his legs off or something.
Yeah, he's. I mean, damage wise, he'd be super dead anyway. Since you hit him in the torso, so
Crawls
yeah, he's.
slowly.
I believe the terminology is she aired him out.
Oh Jesus. All right. Soviet intelligence officer. He's going to make a mobility roll to try and run away faster. Ooh. All right.
Oh, two successes on that mobility.
Speedy motherfucker.
Feet don't fail me now.
Get smoked.
It's amazing how fast you can run with shitty pants.
Well, you lose a couple of pounds. Yeah.
When your entire squad is murdered right in front of you.
Well, and isn't that the radio operator too? So he knows he's called in a fucking artillery.
He just doesn't know where it's landing.
Yeah, that could be really good or really bad for him. Axel, it is your turn, sir.
Axel.
Okay. Does Axel get the idea? Does he understand that the Humvee is behind him now?
Yeah.
Okay. So he is grabbing the rifles off the ground. Because where you said that this guy had my rifle. So he'll just grab his rifle, my rifle, whatever he can get his hands on, and he is going to make a run for it.
Okay. Are you going to make a mobility roll to go further, or?
I will try, but he has only got the base dice, so.
Okay.
Oh, success! Nice.
Oh, there you go.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
So you should be able to go 30 meters.
30 plus 10, or just?
No, 30. Yeah, regular move is 20.
Oh, okay. That will get me to the Humvee.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You know it's moving,
Stop
right?
it.
Wow, you asked.
Oh, did Zofie?
You asked her to stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. If she keeps going, I'm just gonna have to kill her.
Yeah, no, it's this is that's the problem with like some of these things where you have like different movement rates and things are kind of it's we have to kind of pretend that it's maybe the Humvee is kind of on its way there and not.
Well,
really
I was
there
thinking
yet.
I could get up to where I could get up to like say here or so, and have
you could do that too.
And maybe could I grab her father on the way?
No, that would be you'd have to stop there and manage the rifles and try to pick him up, and that'd be a whole thing. Your turn would stop there.
All right. Well, do a
fancy roll. Do a fancy roll.
If he sees them,
The special German skill of the fancy.
well, like, let's see. He doesn't know that he wouldn't know that the father is there. He can't see.
No, you saw him crawl away, but you didn't know where he.
So he'll run up to here, and then he'll run up to he'll make the full run up to where where he can flag Zofie down.
Okay, all right, that's fair. Don't get run over.
Slung the rifles on his back and pistol in his hand.
That's supposed to say mech warrior.
So, Blanco, it's your turn. The Humvee just raced out of the tunnel past you. And,
Because you're a ghost, we didn't see you.
yeah.
Oh, there goes my friends. Okay. Oh, I think there's a bee. There must be a bee near me. I just felt something whizzed by me. I
Tell you what, let's do this a little bit of theater of the mind. If you wanted to say, as your turn this round, try to grab the sled or the or
Why are you giving him
That
ideas?
would be perfect.
jump back on the sled.
That would be perfect.
if you want to make a mobility roll to do something crazy like that, I'd be
Blanco.
totally for it. I mean, but
And
it's your
Blanco
room,
should
your
get on
character.
there.
You do what you want to do.
Yes. If you get on there, you should say, "I've always been on this sled. I am a ghost. You didn't see me." That would just be, and I believe
And he
it.
just turns the
it's-
guy out of the dead.
That's just my head. So do whatever you want. But if that's something you want to do, I would allow that to be
If you don't do
technically
that,
possible.
you're a punk.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I take my rifle. I point up and shoot this fucker right in the head.
Do you want to do a called shot?
Yes.
Okay. So that means I have to look that up. I think it's a -2.
-2. Yeah.
But he's aiming.
With the with AK-47 numbered rifle I shoot with that.
Okay.
So real quick, Tony, we'll suspend reality for a second. So because you're in the same hex as him, he's considered an active combatant. You'd be -2. I'm just giving it. He'd be -2 plus another -2 if he does a called shot. You'd almost have a better chance of hitting him with your knife and stabbing.
Oh, that's better. Okay.
Because
You just grab him, pull him down.
No,
and stab him.
that's great because I have a better close combat.
Yeah, because he should have had a -2 to his dice when he shot at you.
No, that's fine. Then plus I have a +1 for close combat.
Yeah.
So
Pull him down and stab him in the face.
I want to cut him in his pelvis.
Through his tonsils.
His knife is called the Moil.
I am known by many names.
Just the
In
tip,
Israel, I am known as the warrior.
I am the Iron Dome.
Oh, 2 successes.
Oh my God.
2 successes on a cold shot.
Oh, he's gone. His head's fucking plaster. It's paste.
Jesus Christ.
Why don't you roll the special effect now? Get the fuck out of here.
That's a
So here he just has to roll a d10, right?
Why does he have to roll anything? He just fucking shot the guy.
No, he
stabbed
the guy stabbed him.
Stabbed him.
Oh no.
So what's the critical on the knife?
Head explodes.
Critical is what, 3, I think, wasn't it?
I don't know. I don't think. Do you have those listed? It's all guns on here, I think. For
I thought we covered it before though, because the stab last.
did. Just none of us remember.
Well,
it.
I mean, here's the credit. Wait, did you called shot on the head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here's the head and arms one, and this should work. Like gouged eye, nose crushed, concussion,
No, we're
ears
just,
torn off.
just trying to see if
He's just trying to see whether it actually was a critical.
Oh. I have a knife in my character.
So the damage of the knife. The damage was 2, crit 3, right?
Damage is 2, crit is 3.
Yeah. So he gets the extra damage, so it's a crit.
Yep.
Yep. Now, did you do it to his head or did you do it to his torso?
The way it seemed like it was set up is he was looking over, so it seems like his head was exposed. So that's what I was aiming for.
Oh, you're like throwing your knife, or you're like grabbing him down and like gutting him?
Well, that's where I don't have the physicality of the location. In other words, how tall is this tunnel? Where am I? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but Matt said I'm in the same hex as the guy.
Yeah, so you can move around a little bit within the hex without actually moving. So if you want to,
can I? So he's leaned over. I do a
spider
insert
climb.
any action film you want. I grab him and then try to plunge my
pulls him down onto the
my
knife.
moil into his foreskin, into his head.
Oh.
Okay.
All
right. So yeah, roll a d10.
All right.
I have the chart up. What is it?
Oh,
Brain hemorrhage. Brain hemorrhage. So, like,
by the way, guys,
where...
no character will I ever get anything like this ever again. So I'm enjoying it.
Does he have a helmet?
That's only one piece of armor.
I smell cupcakes.
It fell off as he was pulled down.
Do you guys smell cupcakes? What do you smell?
I smell burnt toast.
Okay, Blue Falcon, let's just have this and not drag this out anymore. So yeah, brain hemorrhage. Describe like where are you stabbing him in the head? What?
So Blanco turns around after hearing this buzzing sound, and he sees this enemy. He's like, "Why are you here? You cannot hurt the ghost." So I quickly grab him by his collar, and I pull him down on top of my blade, which is already out, and it plunges through his eye socket into his brain cavity. And I give him a mixy, a nice coin, like an omelet.
Like a twirling the pasta.
Mixy?
I do this because it gives me great pleasure to hear the sound of the suckling of the knife inside the brain cavity.
The suckling. You said suckling of a knife. Okay.
So it's a lot like stirring macaroni.
And I pull it out, and I like to do. It reminds me of romance with Isabel.
Oh yeah.
After that, I bring my new friend down. We sit down for a second, and I have a smoke.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right, that was worth it.
You asked.
Yeah. That was worth it. So Pavlov, you're in the back of the Humvee. You get up out of the seat there. You've got your gun. You look out the back and you see you see Blanco Phantasma just like absolutely murder somebody. And then you look out the front of the window and you see Axel waving furiously at you guys, and he's like covered in blood. So what do you do?
I will tap Zofie on the shoulder and point towards Axel. And as he looks back, he's just kind of, oh shit, as he sees the other vehicles, the college coming.
All right.
There's a lot of dead Russians, Gunny.
Yeah, we killed all of them.
Well, Pavlov, not so much.
No, except Pavlov, you good support there. Patch your wound. Do something.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't actually move the college folks last turn, so let me just move them.
They're probably confused. I know I am.
They're probably like, do we really need to do anything?
Now, all of a sudden, they're all dead. One guy's got a piece of penis stuck on his knife. He's stabbing a guy in the brain.
Humvee comes barreling out of a hole with a nuke.
There's a fucking crazy Marine with his chest exposed with an American eagle and a tattoo of 2 flags swinging in the wind with stark shorts.
And that's all he's wearing, is the stark shorts.
So this one's going into the tunnel.
That's interesting.
And Bradley is pulling up behind you guys.
Cool. I set the nuke off.
So now it's Zofie's.
Wait a minute. Oh, that's a... Okay, right.
All right.
Zofie. We love you, Zofie. You murderous little girl.
Jesus. All right. Zofie is going to make another driving, try to make another driving roll.
I told her to stop.
She is deaf.
I grabbed her and I said, stop.
She is still deaf.
So she just sees you waving like a lunatic.
What's the matter, you deficit?
She fucking rolled 2 more successes. Holy shit. She is fucking... She is like the...
Zofie Andretti.
She said girl very well.
All right, she is... she's feeling a little hemmed in right here. So she's can go up here. That's 20.
It's through you.
Well, I mean...
Yeah.
You find it funny that our best driver's a deaf girl.
All right. My question is, can she slow down enough for somebody to grab Axel? Or would she have to stop the vehicle?
If you want to do like a action movie drive-by, then I would allow a mobility roll on both sides. The one on Axel's side to not like accidentally step in the way of the vehicle, and one on the a person in the vehicle to try and reach out and grab him.
Which would have to be Gunny, really.
It should be really hard. I don't want to say it's not possible, but I want to say I don't want to make it easy.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty rough.
What if she has a total of 50 movement? What if she gave up like one of those moves to slow down a little bit to like give us an extra die or something?
Yeah, sure. If we're negotiating, I think if you gave up 10 meters, then I'd give you an extra die to use that for navigation instead of raw speed.
What can we get for 10 meters and 3 goats?
All right. Well, she'll go. She'll do that. She'll slow down and she'll look back at you guys and start pointing. Best she can do with one hand. Of course, she's not looking at the road. And let's see if we can do it. Who's gonna grab him? And he's gonna try to make a roll here. Now you said he gets a +1, so.
Right. My mobility is D. It would be a C.
My mobility is C. My agility is A.
So you should probably
Because you're on the
grab
passenger
him.
side anyway.
And you'd get a plus.
Oh shit! I did
Nice.
plus it.
Oh yes! Yes! Axel gets 2. Gunny gets 1.
I don't need to.
Fucking last action. That's got to be last action hero shit right there.
Reach out. Nathan, I casually just reach out. I go, Now look at Pavlov. Pavlov, this shit's easy. You don't even know. Let me show you how it's done. I just grab Mueller. I flip Mueller up onto the roof of the Humvee. I go, just watch this shit, boy. See that? Nothing. That's America right there. Let's go. I just tap Zofie and I point. Can we see Minka? Anybody see Minka?
Nobody. Zofie doesn't know where Minka is, but she knows where Blanco is.
I should be asking like Nathan if we know. Yeah.
No, nobody knows where I am at the moment.
All right.
I'll wait till my turn.
Yeah, with 40 meters, Zofie will get to here. Are you seeing that, Nathan? Are you good with that?
Yep. Yeah, I'm good. Yep.
All right. Do you want to move? You want to move Miserable Beast, or you want me to?
I'll move it for you.
All right. I don't want to throw a nuke off the screen or anything.
And then you move them like right there.
You run over.
I did that.
Kind of
because it was funny. I just had to do it. It was funny. Dang.
And now he's stuck to the bottom of the
Oh my God!
Dragging him, dragging your dad underneath the.
Sorry about that.
Little 20 shenanigans.
Maybe that's what should have.
Alright, so
it went from Last Action Hero like to the good, the good, bad, and the ugly, where they drag him by the horse.
Oh
yes.
Boy, whew. This is stupid, but fun.
Hey, Blondie, what's your name?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna get rid of that guy. All right, so you get there, and I guess is she stopping right in front of that wall there, or is she gonna drive through the wall?
Well, she was gonna try to get through that hole that she drove through last time, but she's out of movement now.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you're turning that way. All right, let me.
Yeah.
Listeners, so right now, we've got Miserable Beast to the northwest of the map, basically right by Zofie's dad's body, and we've got the college folks really pretty darn close. You've got a truck to the slight northeast of Miserable Beast. You've got the Bradley due east of Miserable Beast, as well as on the trucks that's heading south through the tunnel. And then in the distance you hear that low rumble again.
Up it comes.
Where it stops, nobody knows.
And yeah, where is it gonna stop? Where's the howitzer gonna hit? And lucky for you, it is way south and way east of anywhere and anybody that you know and love. And so the howitzer blast goes off south of the road, just the edges of it reaching the south end of the tunnel. And it's loud. It rings your ears, and there's cloud and debris everywhere, especially since it hit mostly in the dirt. So there's this huge cloud of dirt up in the air now, and super loud as you hear the sonic boom, like it kind of like after it hits. But yeah, so you escaped being pulverized by that, and it's Gunny. It's your turn.
Let's see here. What targets do I have? Can't see these guys. Can't see anybody.
Yeah, it's really not anybody that you can see.
He can see the rusty beat up pickup truck.
Oh yeah. If you want to shoot at the college.
I don't know if I want to shoot the college right now. I have a Bradley. And for right now, that Bradley opens up on us with what type of guns that have, Matt? A 20 millimeter?
25 millimeter.
Yeah, that's it.
And I don't know if it's got a tow on it. It could have a missile on it.
We're fucking done if that thing opens up.
I mean, Pavlov doesn't know
Gunny
that.
does. So Gunny goes.
Pavlov thinks it's a tank.
We don't want to mix it up with the college. I tell Axel, how are you?
I'm shocked to see you. Thank you. I'm a little hurt, a little beat up, but Axel's got like bruises on his face, and his knuckles are all like bloodied and stuff.
Right. Good. You did a good job, kid. Where's Minka? Anyone see Minka? Where she was with you?
She ran off. She ran off to the east as soon as the Russians showed up, and she managed to make it away. I did not.
West.
All right, we have to go.
Smart girl. Good girl.
Was back there at the entrance to the tunnel, so I don't know if we can swing around them and grab them. We might not be able to shake these guys. But we should probably be with them. If we can get to them. If not, we'll have to boogie. But maybe we can weave our way out of here.
Yeah, I've got an.
Axel, I have been shot. Can you help me?
Jesus fucking Christ! You act like you're bleeding to death. See what you can do for him.
Axel's got a bullet wound. He's got blood. I will in a second. Does anyone else need a gun? I grabbed an extra on the way.
That's no problem.
He's got two. So Axel's coming back better armed than when he left. He's got 2 rifles over his shoulder, a pistol in his hand.
But Gunny realizes that we're all shot but Zofie. And I said, we're being chased by Bradley. And the reality is that a miserable beast, Nathan, doesn't sound good, does it?
No, you can definitely hear it's struggling a bit.
All right. Shit. I tell Axel, I said, let's make our way back around the tunnel entrance back there. That's where Blanco was at. I said, we're going to have to, I talked to these college people, so we're going to have to so we can't outrun them. I said, we're going to get smoked. And we got to get the fuck out of here. There's incoming.
But we also have to find Minka.
That's my turn, Nathan. I know. Well, we know where the ghost is, but we can grab him. But Minka is a big girl. It's just this is her country. She'll come out if she sees us. She's probably
average build at best.
I said you're a good girl. I didn't talk about your hotness. So let's make our way back.
All right.
Okay. All right. So Minka, is your turn. You see Miserable Beast there, not too far away from you. Just kind of racing around the.
We can't make a roll to see her, can we, Nathan? Before I get off my turn, can I make a roll to see if I see Minka? I probably should have asked that.
You probably would not at your location.
All right, I just figured I'd ask. No problem.
If I can see that there's no apparent bad guys in my line of sight, and I see.
Well, you see this guy, right?
Which guy?
This truck.
The truck, yeah.
Well, I said, I don't know what their intentions are.
So you see the truck. You see Miserable Beast. You can see it looks like Axel's on the roof.
Well, then I will. Did Miserable Beast stop?
No, it's kind of we're in transition here, so
gotcha.
It's slowed down around the curve. Gunny threw out an arm. Actually, they did the bro shake, swung up on the hood, and kept going.
Well, then I will jump up, run, and shout out, "Hey!"
All right.
Where is Minka? I don't even see her on the map.
Right
there.
Here.
Oh, okay. All right.
Well, I don't get much in the way of movement, so whatever that distance.
20.
So the truck is moving forward.
So that would get me to there.
Yeah, I would probably head more lateral, more. You see us heading towards this opening.
So this actually isn't a trailer; it's just painted over.
Yeah, painted it over to make it road. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then that's what I'm going to do is like right there, so I get covered by this vehicle.
Okay. And you're waving at them?
Yes, and shouting.
Okay.
Mason, lumpy American, I'm here.
Didn't see her.
All right.
Do we make like a recon to see her?
No.
Or is it just...
No, you see her.
Okay.
Okay.
Minka! Pavlov will lean out the window and like tap Zofie and point. He's like, Minka, I've been shot.
Everything. Jesus Christ, everything is why I'm getting shot. Big tough guy wants to be a wheeler and dealer.
It hurts so bad. You got the painkillers.
He does that thing where he grabs his chin. Ooh.
So it's the let's see, soldier. Let's move roll 2. They are just booking it, trying to get away. They don't get any extra movement.
What about this guy?
He was suppressed last turn.
Yeah,
but this is the second round with nobody shooting at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just move him. All right, so the intelligence officer is off screen, and he vanishes. The other ones are really heading to the south, opposite direction from you guys. And it is Axel's turn.
All right. From where I'm on the outside of the Humvee. I'm not. And
yes.
And Pavlov is inside the Humvee, right?
Yeah.
So he can't get to him and fix a wound or anything. So he's just gonna dump it. He's just gonna dump his stuff in through the window, like all the extra rifle and the backpack, and he'll go on Overwatch with his rifle.
Okay.
He'll basically like prop up next to Gunny on the back there, and hopefully he can take a shot at some point.
So Blanco, it's your turn. The college truck is driving past you. It doesn't look like they're stopping. So what are you doing?
This truck is driving past me?
Yeah, the red truck, yeah.
So they don't notice, or they're just going that fast?
Actually, they seem like they actually want them. Well, like there's a guy in the passenger seat there, and he looks at you, but they're still driving.
It's a ghost.
So, what is just quick? Is this person dead also? Is this the pelvis?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. The pelvis.
Okay.
Yep. There's just dead bodies all around you.
Okay. Explosives on me?
I think you use them all on the nuke. That's my understanding.
And is it passing fast enough that can I jump on, or is it going zipping by me?
My God. Oh, God.
You can try to jump on. Why not? I'm letting everything fly this session. So a mobility roll to try.
And how quickly is this? So again, because is this an open? The turret, is it open or is it?
Closed.
How fast is this going by? And is it open turret? Like
no, that's closed.
About the Bradley?
Yeah.
It's enclosed. The whole thing's enclosed. Yeah.
It is enclosed. And how quickly is it going by?
Probably like 35, 40 miles an hour or something like that. Gun ports all around it too.
Okay, so it's okay.
Blanco's a ghost.
What's the funniest thing I could do?
Jumping on the pickup.
Yeah, I got a feeling I'm gonna. I think we're gonna try and catch a ride.
Okay. You might hurt yourself if you miss.
I say the Bradley would be the easier of the two, and but
that's what I'm saying. Like, but that's what I wanted to do, was hop a ride on the turtle. But still, 35 miles an hour is not, I'm gonna. That's what my instinct was to try to hop a ride on here.
Yeah,
what
it's
do I
going
need
pretty.
to do?
So yeah, if you want to really hop on the Bradley and hang on to something, then I'd say make mobility roll, but a -2.
I got no mobility.
But you can roll your agility die. That's
yeah. It would just take it off your agility.
Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna push it.
You can't push it if you miss out.
Oh, I can't push it?
No, sorry. Yeah. All right.
Bradley fighting vehicle.
Thank you. Oh, let me check it out. Thanks. All right, so
you tried to grab like one of the gun ports and something else, like a handle sticking out of it, and you just like completely just bounce off of this thing, and you take a point of damage.
Okay.
And you're prone.
All right. God damn it, metal beast!
Stupid ghost hands.
That did not feel good.
Hands you are only made for killing, not for anything else.
This is why I hate getting on the New York subway. Ow! It's always the same. Ow!
Pavlov, what are you doing now?
All right. It's back up to me. Let's see. So Pavlov's gonna put his. Well, he's still pointing to. So I guess Axel's outside of you. So he is. Pavlov's gonna put his feet on the brakes.
Okay. All right.
I don't know if I have to roll something.
No. It's you kind of just use your body to kind of get over there and push your foot down on the brake.
And I yell, "Get in, Minka! Get in!"
And there you go. So the one truck kind of pulls up and flanks you, and the Bradley is going to have to make some mobility rolls here. Is going to drive through some vehicles.
Oh Jesus!
But let me do the mobility rolls for the Bradley. That's what I meant. Oh yeah, that'll be good enough.
2 successes. Wow.
So it basically smashes through this piece of wall here, smashed through the back of the ambulance, running over this guy, the guy in the yellow team. It actually runs over a couple of the guys in the red team on the way over here too. But this is let me make a little mark on the ambulance there. So it's just a whole smashed off the rear end of that, and it's basically stopped and trying to cut off your path there. And the turret swings around. Zofie, your turn.
All right. So so Miserable Beast is stopped.
Yep.
Can Zofie hold her turn till Minka runs up?
You can actually swap initiatives, I think. Yeah, you can swap. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Zofie's okay with that. She'll swap.
So Minka, do you want to swap initiatives with Zofie?
Sure.
Okay. So Minka, you're able to run up. Is there anything else you do? Anything you say? Anything you want to do a little dance?
Not a whole lot of options where I am right now.
Okay. All right.
Where do you jump on the back, or do you jump in through the window where into Pavlov's lap?
Oh, Pavlov would like that.
Well, I'd probably jump in the back.
With Axel. Okay.
Axel's on top,
Yeah.
isn't he?
Well, I figured it would be easier for him to roll over into the back than to stay on top with the pintle.
Yeah, that's probably what he did on his turn. Then he rolled into the back.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Gunny, it's up to you.
Do what?
To decide whether we die horribly or negotiate.
Well, here's a question. Here's a question. I mean, Axel's been holding his turn, and these guys pulled up in the truck too. So can he take his Overwatch shot if he wants to?
Oh, if he wants to, sure.
Oh my fucking god!
No, go ahead. I want. Go ahead and let Mason go first.
So this thing's pivoting the Bradley's gun around, right?
Yep.
And the reality is, this Humvee is not going to run that Bradley. And what type of guns does it have on it? Nathan, does it have? You know what a tow is, or is that the?
Yeah, it does. It does not have the tow. Yeah.
But it has a small 25mm cannon.
Yeah, it's a 25mm cannon, and it does have the gun ports for the
machine gun ports.
Yeah, machine gun ports.
50 cal or whatever.
Yeah.
30.
Yeah, M240s. Yeah.
30 or M2. So okay, so it's like this. We're done. We're out of class at this point. So gonna say hold right here. Just stop. Everybody stop. I said we can't outrun the gunner on that thing. If he is a U.S. soldier trained in this thing, we're not gonna escape. We're just not gonna outrun him. He can just plow through vehicles. If this thing's hit, we're wounded, but we got the nuke and it's wired. And I said it's wired to go off. And I already made sort of a deal with these people anyway. So we stop, and I just I get out, and I walk up, and I just sit there, bleed. I stand there, and I go, I just go like this. What? I said, come on out. Lady in red, where are you?
She's on this truck here next to you guys.
Oh, there she is. I get out, I look at her. I said, okay. I said, So now that we've retrieved our friends, and I yell for Blanco. Blanco, where are you?
It's like so I'm sure he'll show up. He always does. He's a slippery son of a bitch.
Yeah, he is.
I'm quite impressed with how you routed those Russians.
Yeah, well, I told you we're pretty good. We have a good team here. So we got our little package here, and we talked to that fella about this thing's is a useful Tamelsky, and this is a useful item, which will guarantee us some resources and things we need to continue on our mission.
Yeah, I think this sounds very reasonable. So we're gonna
and probably some medical care apparently for some of my friends. I'm sitting there with like a bullet hole, like bleeding, and from my fucking bleeding, and I'm like, yeah, so probably some stuff for my friends there. Yeah, we did pretty good here, but we probably should leave because now that I think about it, that was incoming. We need to move right fucking now. So why don't you lead, and we're gonna get with you and head back toward. Keep in mind we're towing a nuke, so don't fucking book it too hard. Got me?
Understood. So they kind of turn around and start taking. They pull through to the south here and start heading back east.
Axel will say to Mason when under his neutral location. Oh no, he's not. Yeah, sorry, he stepped out of the vehicle. I forgot.
Yeah. So yeah. Let's roll it back a little bit here. So
well, we have to move either way. We have to move regardless because another incoming can come in a second, and this doesn't matter what we say. So I said, we can always get and then wait for him to stop, and we can talk him some more. So
Zofie gets out of the Humvee.
So Zofie, what's she doing? We can't stay here. What's she doing?
And she goes over to the body of the major. So she basically she kneels over him and is like kind of grabbing him by his shirt, and she just screams like in just this righteous fury, and he his body shakes a little bit and he coughs up some blood. And you see his arm kind of reach up towards her face. She pushes it aside and takes out her knife and just drives it into his chest.
Jesus Christ!
And then
walk over and grab her.
No, Axel's right behind her. And if you do that, he'll put his arm. He'll put his arm out behind. He's like, she needs to do this.
What the fuck? She's a kid.
And she
what was that about Pavlov?
I don't know, Minka, but get in the driver's seat. If they don't hurry up, we've got to get out of here before the next artillery
needs to go now. Get her out.
I can't drive. I did tell you.
I look at Axel. I go, Axel Mueller, you better get her to fucking head in the game. We got to go now. I don't care who this person is. And I say, it could be her father for all I know. I don't give a fuck. Let's go.
So Axel will give her half a second, then tap her and look at her and sign to her as we have to go. Take him if you must. We'll bury him. But
she shakes her head and she's like tears streaming down her face, and she just kind of stumbles into the back of the Humvee and kind of curls up with Curva.
Axel grabs this guy's rifle or whatever clips he has and not clips, magazines, and he jumps in.
Okay.
So I get his hair clipped because I need it. But
does Blanco head back to us during all this?
Gunny looks back. This is for cinematic effect. Gunny looks back, looks around for Blanco, looks back at the nuke, and Blanco is sitting on it. Hey, GI, I've been sitting. Well, you say that. I think that's perfect.
I'm okay with whatever. There's been enough dialogue.
That's what he does.
Some silliness.
Hey, GI. Hey, America.
He's just sitting on it, smoking a cigarette.
I'm thinking, where the fuck did he get a cigarette from? Jesus Christ, this guy.
It's not a cigarette. It's that guy's penis.
He lights it. He lights it off.
He lights it. Yes.
He lights off a spark off the nuke.
So, Chris, you just called him a penis puffer. Very nice. Okay. There we go. Let's go.
It's a compliment.
That is wrong. Wrong of you, sir.
Blanco calls out, was anybody shot?
Yeah, everybody was shot. Pavlov will tell you. Pavlov will tell you he shot multiple times. Matter of fact, he said he's gotten shot for all of us.
Pavlov, were you shot?
I was shot in the leg. I need medical attention.
I do have a bit of a twinge from when I was running, but other than that, I'm good. Thank you.
Need that rubbed out?
Axel's got a black eye.
We'll get you some fucking spa time there, fucking farm girl. Let's go. Come on.
Axel!
What
did they do to you?
He's just covered in blood. His knuckles are all scraped up. He's obviously been in a fight. Been shot. He's like, no, I imagine this is just had one of your normal days.
Isabel would be so proud of you.
Can we go?
All right, so
we get to the sexual innuendo.
They drive back east, kind of paralleling the road here, and you follow them, I assume.
We don't have many choices. If we can get some resources for these guys to continue our, that's great. But the truck's banged up. It's barely running. We're all shot. I said, and we don't have to join up with these guys. We got what they want, and we'll just keep going.
Don't agree to go back to their base, though. Make the trade somewhere else.
We can do that. We can work. You know what, though? Yeah, we can make that agreement, and then they can show up with who the hell?
They're already driving off. So
GM, where am I? Am I still over near the tunnel? Or
no, you'd made your way back to the group.
My ask is, where's the radio guy?
Oh, he ran off
gone.
to the southwest.
Yeah, the intel guy got away.
Okay, there's no other radio or handheld communication equipment.
We can listen
anywhere?
to our radio. Let's scan our radio. We have our radio in the Humvee. It didn't get damaged.
So what?
So real quick, did they leave us, or are we in a convoy?
You're in a convoy with them. They're driving off, and they're expecting you to drive off with them.
And I'm pretty sure the Bradley's not going to leave without us.
Right? Yeah. You're.
They'll just turn around and
you're being escorted.
Yeah.
That thing's pretty accurate.
We might as well go back to their base. It doesn't matter if they lied to us here, they lied to us there. We did good service for them, right? They should not have anything against us.
Like they could
hate to say this,
nuke if they wanted to.
Yeah, and keep this in mind. Didn't they ask you guys to join?
They did.
So they need people. I said, it looks like they're fighting the Russians, and the Russians got heavy artillery. So if they got heavy artillery, these guys, I think I know where they want the nuke.
They are murderers. They are murderers and rapists. Murderers and rapists.
And the world's full. And I get that. But we're not murderers and rapists.
Exactly.
Sometimes, in my years in the military, in the service in the United States Marine Corps, in God's country, I've sometimes had to deal with some unsavory people to get the mission accomplished. It didn't mean I was with them or our values had the same values as them. So the point of us now is to survive, get healed up, and keep going wherever we're going. And if this helps us do it, so be it. But this is a new world. I said we're just going to have to, in some cases, shake hands with people we don't like to shake hands with. That's just the way it is.
We do not have to join them. We can just get supplies, rest, and then they can maybe tell us best way to head east.
What do you think these Soviets would have done to us if they caught us? Probably worse than this. These guys are doing to us right now. So, I'll take the lesser of two evils right now.
Axel, what did they want? They had captured you.
Let me talk to Zofie first, and then I will tell you.
Did they shoot you over a fucking tennis ball or a fucking... what did you have in your hand?
A lamp.
There's a lamp.
I shot
you.
I shot that one's partner when he was trying to get Zofie into a truck back in Kalisz.
I understand.
That is the rapist bastard?
Good. I see. Now why she killed him. Okay.
No wonder she stabbed his sorry ass.
And like if she's in the back, and I was like, they were asking, do you want me, he's signing to them, and he knows that they don't speak it. He's like, do you want me to just tell them? Or do you want to tell your own story?
She's kind of like it's fine, whatever, and she just kind of like, and she's still like, eyes are like completely red and tear-stained face, and she's
I'm sorry to ask. There, just ask. I will tell them. I will tell them just enough, and when you are ready, you tell us your story.
She kind of nods.
Pavlov will turn around in the front seat and like put up his hand for like a high five. Like, you showed that fucker.
Axel will put his hand down. That was her father.
What?
What the
What the fuck are you saying? Oh, that's disgusting.
She's Polish resistant.
Her father was going to rape her?
Apparently, rape was not what they had in mind. She's Polish resistance.
What the fuck?
She is a Polish resistant.
So is her dad Polish?
If she is Russian, that is one thing. If she is Polish, I don't know. All I know is she is with Polish resistance.
But she just stabbed her father.
She just killed their father, yes. She was the one who stabbed him in the eye. That's why he has a patch.
Ask her, is she Polish?
What?
Let her alone. She just killed her father.
No, you kick her out of the fucking truck. Who the fuck is this girl?
So I turned to her.
We almost died.
So she read my lips and go, "Are you Polish?"
She kind of like opens her eyes for a second and like nods and closes her eyes again.
So I give her a thumbs up and I turn back to driving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good enough for me. We'll figure this out later.
There's a lot of things we don't understand right now. Give her a moment.
She's Polish. She's good enough for me. Let's go.
So they escort you all the way back east towards the river, and as you know, you can cross the major north-south highway, and you kind of make a few turns, and you see the brick and iron fence of a learning institution with rolls and rolls of razor wire around the borders, with a makeshift kind of gate in front of it. With you see people.
Kindercare has gotten very strict in this country.
and they usher you through the gates into the college. And that's where we're going to end it tonight, guys.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Thank you for listening to AARPG's presentation of It's Always Cloudy in Kalisz. The game system we are playing is Free League's Twilight 2000 4th Edition Alpha. Our game master for this story is Nathan. Our cast includes Tyr as Axel Mueller, German college student turned reluctant soldier and guardian. Cupo as Blanco Fantasma, an Italian assassin who thinks that if he can protect his nephew, Axel, then maybe there's some light left in the world. Chris as Minka, the Polish farm girl who wants to escape the madness of war and establish a new community. Matt as Pavlov on a jet ski, a Polish wannabe criminal and childhood friend of Minka who sees the war as an opportunity to become a big boss himself. And Sean as Gunny Sgt Mason, an American career soldier from the hills of Appalachia. Gunny Sgt Mason has fought in one war after another since Vietnam, and all he wants to do is go home, if there is a home, but not lose himself in the process. Our story was played on Roll20 Virtual Tabletop. Special thanks to Knock Phoenix, who made the character sheets for Twilight 2000 in Roll20. Our shows are recorded using OBS, OBS Ninja, and Audacity. Our sound editing is done with Reaper. Original artwork for the AARPG logo was created by Sarah McMullen. You can see her other work at sarahmcmullenart.com. Music for the podcast was provided by Dark Fantasy Studios. Sound effects were licensed through Audio Jungle. Join us each week for more stories, interviews, and other random insights into the world of gaming. You can follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and at our website, theaarpgs.com, where you can check out additional information about our stories and our cast. If you would like to help the show out, please like us, follow us, subscribe, or retweet our shows to your friends so that we can share our stories with as many people as possible. If you would like to support the show more directly, you can pick up some AARPG podcast merchandise in our website store. Money from the merchandise sales go right back into the podcast to help us pay for services, software, and material to create even more stories. The AARPG podcast is not affiliated or endorsed by Free League Publishing or any of the other vendors we've mentioned in the credits. So until next time, stay safe, be kind to one another, and play games.
Well, this is part 3 of the same fight.
I know we really drugged this one out. And last aside before we start, it's like looking on the Facebook Twilight 2000 group is like how long does combat take? And like seeing other people say, it's usually like half an hour, 40 minutes. It's like what the fuck?
What the fuck are they doing?
I don't know, like a speed run.
It don't take long.
Reading the rule book. Okay.